Hello Possums, Dreymasmith here. Welcome to part 2 of our world tour. Yeah, starting at base again, but I promised you the industrial farms and other builds, so that's what we're going to do. And in order to do that, we need to go into the nether to start with. So down we go. And into the nether. This is my little hub. It's not really anything much to look at the moment, just a cobble box. Does its job though. Off here, and it'll have to move at some point, there is a double height netherwort farm because all my nether tunnels are red nether brick. There is so much netherwort in those, it's not funny. So let's pop down and have a look at a couple of farms. Okay, here we go down here. There are 2 farms down here. One works really well. The other not so much, but that's my fault. So let's go have a look. Now this is Nembon MC's Blaze farm. It uses their eye against them. So we'll just pop down if I can. There we go. So Blaze spawner up there. And there are no solid blocks outside except for in this corner. And when they spawn, which they should shortly, because that's the beauty of this, the killing chamber is within range of the spawner. Here we go. They'll eventually go, oh, we want to get to the solid block. They'll go into the corner, they'll come down into the chamber and I can kill them. And you've got ladders there to stop entity cramming. Here they come. Are you coming down? Yeah. There we are. 3 blaze rods, not bad. So that is our blaze spawner. I normally wait till this is just about full and then just grab a whole lot. Okay, the other farm is this one. It's Tango Tech's Wither Skeleton farm. It's his basic one, not his new souped up one with the boats. That one scares me a bit after watching Cub die. So light sensors so that you're at a height that the wither skeletons can see you, but blazes and ordinary skeletons can't. And I don't think we'll get anything spawning in here because I just have not slabbed and lit up the rest of the fortress. It's a very slow farm, this one. But anyway, they spot you, you bring them up along the edges to here. They come up some steps and you can whack them as much as you like here and collect any goods and hopefully wither skeleton skulls from the chest. Okay, next. Hello, cows. I keep them so that if I'm going into the fortress I can take some milk with me. Oh, it's night. Hang on. So this was supposed to be my mining desert, but then I made a discovery. I started to flatten it out, as you can see. I was taking sand out to make something. I can't really remember what. I was leaving the mountains alone for the time being. And I came over here, and where you can see the sandstone, there was an open hole with a skeleton spawner in it, which I doubt it ever spawned anything. So I made it into a skeleton farm. It had a crusher here, but my sword's so good now that I don't bother really. And it's just your standard mob farm. You know, there's a water trap underneath it. They float down, they come here. I whack them and pick up their drops. And I keep thinking I'll do something spectacular with this. One day I'll get round to it. But in the meantime, we have a nice little desert well with a secret underneath. Now the other thing this area's got, as you can see next to the desert, there is jungle. So I made a little jungle base here. So here's my jungle base, which you saw a little bit of in our What Has 1.13 Done to My World video. And if we come over here, one of the things it did was give us a lovely little drowned village just off the coast there. But this is my jungle house. And I've cleared this area so that ocelots are a bit easier to tame. Because they'll still spawn if there's no trees, it just has to be jungle. So we'll pop up and have a look. This is designed to be a tropical house, as cool as possible. So it's up on stilts, designed to let as many breezes in as possible. And yes, this is a ridiculous way to get in and out. My kids never cease to inform me of that. And they are actually right. So we've got a little veranda that goes all the way round. And we've got a nice balcony here. Could bring my dinner out and eat it with the cool breezes. We have a diving board so I can jump off and go swimming if I want to. Not sure what that is. And in here, got a lovely high lofty ceiling with plenty of ventilation to allow the hot air to go up into the ceiling and not stay around in the room. Got a parrot who warns me of all the bad things going on downstairs. And we have, this is Rudyard here. Hello, Rudyard. And she and their son Kipling. So this is my little jungle base. All right, portal number 2. This is a little island in the middle of the ocean. There is nothing on it except for this one village. I mean, it's really small. If we come over here, come on. Yeah, see, there's ocean on this side. I mean, that's really it. There and just the other side of this hill. It's a tiny little thing. It now has a nice big iceberg field. So that's cool. But with very little on here and just one village, I thought, let's make it a way station. I have secured the village. I have to renovate it, along with so many others. But I thought for the portal, let's do something a little different. So I built a little temple, and I took a leaf out of Good Times with Scar's book, and I ruined it. I don't think it looks too bad. It's an interesting process, building something and then turning it into a ruin. You have to really think about why would it have crumbled, how would it have crumbled, if this bit breaks, where do the bits end up? I'm not saying I've done a fantastic job. It's my first go at this, but for a first go, I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, I'd like to do some more. Practice will make perfect. But it's not bad for a start. So we'll go back down into the crypt, which is where the portal is. Oh, the ghast run. There aren't any at the moment, but there are normally so many ghasts along this stretch. Building it was an absolute nightmare because there's just lava underneath us. And if you've been watching recently, you'll know where we are and where we're heading. That's right, it's the ice spikes biome. And we have an ice farm. Oh, where some skellies have died. I'll pick up their stuff. Where a lot of skellies have died. Okay. And yeah, it's a bit of a shell at the moment. We'll fix it. I'm not going to spend too much time here because we only just made this, but here's the front part with the portal. And if we come in the back here, we've got little storage and workroom. And a little bedroom. This goes out the back. And these doors will eventually go to some more of whatever this building is going to be. Okay, now we could go down there back to base, but we're actually going to go this way and keep going with the tour. Alright, through we go. And this is the Stronghold. If we come down here, that's the way to the end. Oh yeah, we should go through and have a look here. Nearly forgot. Because that is our Enderman farm. I'm very proud of this. Now, unlike the Wither Skeleton farm, this is insanely efficient. Look at them all. Let's give them a whack. And this will just go on forever. My ability to hit things notwithstanding. I actually get XP faster than I can absorb it. So, one Enderman farm. Very proud of this Enderman farm. Died a couple of times, but you know. I died for my art. I suffered for my art. No, I like it. Oh, I don't know when I last slept. I don't know where this is going to bring me out. We'll see. Oh, okay. Oh, the sun's starting to come up. I was hoping to be here at night. That's my own fault for getting sidetracked. Right, let's go up to the top. Oh, it is still night enough. Yay. This, I'm very proud of. This is my lighthouse. Let's run down here and have a look. Because it's got a special thing that goes on. I lit all this up so it doesn't matter when I come here. It's busted. Right, let's go fix it. This occasionally happens. It has a rotating light when it's working. Let's go up to the top and fix the lighthouse light. It's actually very easy to fix. It only happens occasionally. It's to do with loading, apparently. But it won't be night when I show you, which is a shame. There we are. The mechanism is very simple. It's just observers. There we go, it's completely out. And now it's back on rotating. Okay, let's race down and have a look in the dawn light. It'll give us enough. There we are, one rotating light. That's how it's supposed to look. So this is our Stronghold Island with our lighthouse. And it's based on lighthouses in New South Wales that were built around the beginning of the 20th century. I like that. Okay, a couple more things to look at on this line. Now, I haven't put rail track in with this one yet. It's quite a long walk. I'll see you at the other end. Here we are. Okay, this is my little house in the swamp. My little bayou home. There we are. We'll go and have a look around the back. It's a little bit ramshackle, a little bit beaten up, but it does its job. This field is for growing blue orchids. It's a little bit beaten up, but it's okay. It's a good place to lay my head. There we go, but it also has a little secret underneath. Hello, chickens. Because underneath is this. And you can tell me how foolhardy this is, that's okay. Down here is an obsidian mine. It's all been mined out of there. But there's plenty more where that came from. and down there as well. Because if we come up here, there's another tunnel coming off here. We'll go all the way to the end. This is the wither box. I don't know why I've got water in it. Oh, it absorbs some of the explosion. Anyway, this is the wither box. I build a wither in here and then I fight it. And when I've finished fighting it, I reline the walls with obsidian. As you can see, it's getting thicker and thicker, but it works. So I think we will hit, and again, furnishing, hello. It says a little space up here, but I don't know what to do with it either. Anyway, let's go back through the portal and back to the Stronghold portal. Okay, here we are. We're going back to the rail line. And I promised you an industrial farm, so an industrial farm is what you're going to get. Oh, before we do, I just want to show you, I have regular doors going out from each of the portal areas and along particular tunnels, just so I can access the nether proper. That button shouldn't be there anymore. Now, this is my mining desert, and if you want an industrial farm, how's that? Is that industrial enough? This is my creeper farm. Well, dual creeper farm. And that's just marking the centre. I've got thoughts on what to do, but they're not fully formulated. Let's go up to the top. And we'll take the lift. Okay, so here we are at the top. And we may as well switch it on, let it get going, show you how it works. Again, this is a Nembon design, and I'll link it through. So we're going to go up another lift, up to my AFK spot. Alright, so this is my AFK spot, and I can sit up here and the creepers can die. And that line of redstone down there is a pulse extender, so the signal goes round and round, it turns water flows on and off so that there's time for the mobs to spawn, and then they get washed off, and then the whole cycle starts again. And it is built to be creepers only. The design itself is a general mob farm, but Nembon goes into full instructions of how to make it for specific mobs, should you so wish. So this is specifically for creepers. And the plan with this area is to gradually mine it out, because this is my sand mining area, but the idea is to eventually mine it all out and make it look as wasted as possible, and then put great big industrial farms in. The next one I'm going to put in is a big paper mill. So this will basically be rocket manufacture, you know, a munitions area. So that's the plan. Right, now we really are going all the way back to our base, because there's one last place we haven't discussed. Now that we're back, I'll just turn the portal off. I love that off switch. Okay, the last thing, and you'll know what it is. It's my ocean monument. Well, it's the thing that used to be the ocean monument. It's taken me months to get it this far, and it's still got a very, very long way to go. So this is it. It's going to be a transport hub. That great big monolithic tube you can see there, that is the central tower. There's going to be stuff built up all the way along it. So you'll only see that tower from the inside or through windows. So here's our approach bridge. I'm going to make seahorses a little theme for it. And I'll have a look at that bit later. Okay. Nice big Gothic arch entrance. This is more sort of neo-Gothic. Gothic revival. Gothic revival. So I can't build anything inside this row of sea lanterns because this doubles as a guardian farm. It would be churlish to clear out an ocean monument and not turn it into a guardian farm, let's face it. So we've got our map wall, and we've got another wall there for more maps, and I'll put some more in over there. And if we come down, this is going to be trading halls. So this section will be for cartographers and librarians. And let's go into the middle. The purple section will be for clerics. That's for farmers. And that's for smiths. I've still got to clear boxes out from here. Down here, this is going to be a museum. So each of these bays will have something in it. Don't want to go that way. That's just another way to get back up to the land. So this bit goes under the seahorse bridge. And this is our guardian farm. Yet another Nembon design. It's so simple. It's a terrific guardian farm though. We'll come down here, and yes, I have to finish this tunnel. This is the actual killing area. And our lovely guardians, hello. And lots and lots and lots of storage. It took me, what, 8 to 10 hours to light up the caves around here, so this worked really efficiently. But it's a really nice little guardian farm. So I said this is going to be a museum. And this is going to be a trading floor. And these are the windows to the outside. So we have turtles and jellyfish. And again, they look much better with connected textures. We'll get them back. And of course, seaweed. I may eventually swap them out, or some of them out, for coral so that we have seaweed and coral. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. And as the sun starts to sink behind our base, that's the world tour. That's all there is. Part of me says, oh, there should be a lot more, and part of me says, I'm actually really proud of what I have built. I do really like it. I think our base looks nice. I think that when it's finished will look nice, although it'll dwarf this a bit. And I'm happy with how far I've come. I've got plans for the rest of it. Hopefully you'll continue to accompany me as I potter through this world. And that's all she wrote. So if you've liked this, you know what to do. Whack that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell. Love to have you join us on this journey. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and thanks again to SoulfireX for the idea. Great idea. Thank you.